Hey, it's Robyn. I just wanted to give you 5 ways to save money fast. Because maybe you spent a lot of money during the holidays, maybe you're feeling a little broke right now, maybe you just really want to get ahead this year and put more money away towards your goals, which I think would be awesome. So here are the 5 ways to save money fast. Number 1 is watch out for the latte factor. I'm not sure if you've heard of this before, but the latte factor is a concept that you spend little bits of money on little things like coffee, like lattes, maybe chips, maybe juice, drinks, whatever, and all of those little things add up. And if you were instead to save that money, you could build your wealth. So stop spending money on the little things, be very conscious of those little things, and then you can save a bit of money and put that away towards your goals. Number 2 is get creative and resourceful. My friend was just telling me that she usually goes and gets a mani-pedi couple times a month, and she likes to do that. It feels good to do that. Well, I get it, but how can you get that same result, that same feeling without maybe going there? Well, she said she just started to paint her own nails, and she actually thinks she's much better at it anyway. So she was like, that's kind of a waste. But maybe she wants some girl time too. So I said, well, why don't you invite your friends over and you can do little mani-pedis, have a little mani-pedi party, and that would be super fun. So get creative. Instead of just going out for drinks all the time, have people over, bring a bottle of wine party, even just with a few friends. Do your own happy hour. Like even if you're doing happy hour, that's better than going out later when it's more expensive, but happy hour adds up too, right? So get creative and resourceful and figuring out ways to still have that fun, get that connection with your friends, do what you want to do, but in a creative and resourceful way so you don't spend as much money. Okay, number 3, don't just recycle, Freecycle. So there is a website, it's freecycle.org, where you can get free stuff. So instead of just throwing things away, people want someone else to enjoy it because, maybe you don't want this treadmill anymore, or you don't use this futon anymore, or something like that. You can put it on Freecycle. Someone can go on there, you can go on there and say, hey, I'd like that, and go pick it up for free. It's pretty awesome. I gotta tell you, our jacuzzi was from Freecycle. Our pool table / ping pong table, Freecycle. That's right, and there's more. There's probably a ton of things in our house that are from Freecycle because I say if you can get it for free, get it for free. Saves money. Pretty awesome. Try it. Okay, where am I at? Number 4 is don't just set it and forget it. What do I mean by this? Look, maybe you've had an iPhone or a cell phone for years and you've been on the same plan and you're paying automatically. So you maybe don't notice that there are other options out there and that you can save. So take a look at those, especially the automatic payments, to see what other deals are out there and to see if you're even using the service. I've had so many people say, oh, I've been subscribing to this magazine, I never read it. Maybe only is going to save you $20 a month, but all those little things add up. Maybe you can find a better plan for your phone. This happens all the time. There are promotions all the time. Maybe it'll cost you less for data. Maybe you're not even using all the data. So you're like, oh, I'm paying for 10 gigabytes a month, but I'm using 5. So get clear about that. So don't just set it and forget it, but look at what you're spending your money on, especially on those automatic payments. Okay, and number 5, the last way to save money fast, is categorize and realize. This is really, really huge. Okay, my clients do this all the time. So maybe you're not tracking your money, and then all of a sudden you start tracking it. And what I mean is you put it into categories, You're spending money on going out, that you add all those up, on clothing, on, on your groceries, all those little things you put into categories. By the way, you don't have to do it yourself. There are services out there online like mint.com or FinanceWorks, or, you can get QuickBooks. There's a ton of things you can use that'll categorize it for you automatically. So all you got to do is go in there and check. But it's so valuable to realize what categories and how much you're spending in each category so that you can make a conscious choice to actually spend less if you don't value it that much, or change it up. Maybe you're realizing you're spending a lot of money on going out to eat for lunch, let's say, and you don't care that much about it. Or maybe you're realizing you're a little quick with your click and buying a ton of stuff on Amazon or eBay, and you're like, wow, that adds up to maybe $500 a month. I can stop being click happy and be a lot happier in my life. So categorize and realize. All right, let me try to break it down one more time, the 5 ways. Number 1, watch out for the latte factor. Number 2, get creative and resourceful. You can do this and still have fun. It will be awesome. Number 3, don't just recycle, Freecycle. Try it out. I'm serious. It's pretty cool. Number 4, don't just set it and forget it. And number 5 is categorize and realize. And yes, some of those rhyme to make it more fun. But seriously, you can have what you want. Get into this now. Start saving and you're going to have a much better life. Awesome. Bye.